Welcome back to another race here in the Mountain Dew Truck Series. Today we head to the first of two road courses this season of Watkins Glen up in New York State. And we have a new face up front here, the road course ringer from Canada, Gary Owen, making his first career start in any IOMA series. And he's in the 24 truck sponsored by himself, Gary Owen. You can see here the 24 truck on the pole, actually. So a great performance for him. He is technically entered in the part-time championship, despite the fact he's only starting 2 races this season. Those being this and Canadian Tire, 2 of his, I guess you could say, home races for the Canadian driver. But to his outside, we have Roman Fenway. And I actually did do points before this race, so I'm going to read those off to you. Now there's nothing serious, just me dying of corona. Just kidding, I do not have COVID. But in the part-timer championship, currently leading it is Christian Holder in the 51. I just hit my microphone. But Christian Holder in the 51 is leading the part-timer championship. 48 points to Cody Smart's 36. Christian Holder, definitely a talented driver. Going to be looking for him and Toyota Racing Development to possibly go full-time next season. Potentially, nothing is set in stone yet. But currently it's Christian Holder and Logan Williams who will earn full-time spots next season. If they are able to, it is Christian Holder and Cody Smart who will earn full-time seats next season with their teams. They can choose to leave the team at the end of the season, but the teams will be locked into full-time competition. And now, let's go over your point standings. Devin Fair, who's had a fairly consistent season. His 2 worst races are Daytona and Myrtle Beach. Outside of that, he has not finished outside of the top 5. He is definitely proving that he is the championship favorite. However, next, I believe we go to Talladega. That's going to be a wild card, yes. Wild card, yes, we go to Talladega next. Devin Fair looking to extend his championship lead to the point that he will clinch the championship, but behind him, Patrick Starr with 15 points. 15 points behind Devin Fair. He sits second, and then we have a 3-way tie for the 3rd position between Nathan Ormond, Ryan Benjamin, and Nathan Smith, all with 99 points. And last is Jordan Stout, unfortunately. He has 1 top 5 all season. The rest are all outside the top 5. And Mitchell Collins also has 1 top 5 finish. I believe that came at Charlotte.
Drivers, start your engines!
But now we are beginning to go rolling for the pace laps. But let me just go over the standings for points in their entirety. Devin Fair leads with Patrick Starr behind. Nathan Ormond, Ryan Benjamin, and Nathan Smith are all tied for 3rd and 6th. Arthur Xavier, 7th. Roman Fenway, 8th. Sebastian Dupain, 9th. Nonigan Scott, 10th. Bradley Ream, 11th. Christian Russell, 12th. Mateo Kobayashi coming off his win at IRP, 13th. Greg Galding, who is leaving the series after this season. Mitchell Collins in 14th, and Jordan Stout in 15th. But here, this is a road course. This is going to be good practice for Canadian Tire. I mean, nothing beats practice at the actual track of Canadian Tire, but let's go over the starting lineup. On the poles, it's Gary Owen to his outside, Roman Fenway. Row 2, we have I can't think. Ryan Benjamin, the 40, to his outside, Nathan Smith. And behind them, Logan Williams in the 17 truck. Starting in row 3, starting 5th. To his outside, Mateo Kobayashi in the 10, coming off that win. Like I said, at IRP in the same paint scheme he won. He's going to be looking to hope that scheme brings him some good luck. And forgot to mention, this is a 14-lap race. But in row 4, you have your second place driver in points, Patrick Sark, his outside, Mitchell Collins. Behind them, Christian Holder and Nottingham Scott, the man from Britain. He's trying to make a statement. Potentially, since Britain is a very well-known road course country, I guess Scott is trying to make a statement by winning here today. And the following row, Devin Fair, your points leader, and to his outside, Greg Alding. As the trucks are rolling through the carousel now. Jordan Stout sits behind them, and to his outside, Arthur Xavier. Bradley Ream sits alongside Sebastian Dupain. And behind them in the final row, Christian Russell and Nathan Ormond. Now let's go back to the front. I am horribly sorry for all the coughing I've been doing. I'm suffering from allergies, and yes, it is allergies. I do not have COVID. It is allergies because it's allergy season around here in Pennsylvania. But pace truck heading through, I believe this is turn 6. I don't know my turn name. I don't know my turns at this track. But Gary Owen, he's on the pole. He's in his first career start in any IOMA series, his first career race in the Mountain Dew Truck Series. Like I said, he's a road course ringer. Born in Canada. And he's gonna lead him to the green here out of the final corner for the final time this pace lap. I can get the camera angles right. And here they are, green flags out. Gary Owen leads him to the green flag. Down the front stretch they go. Owen, can he clear Fenway? Fenway's gonna stick to his outside. Can he get the move done? Side by side out of turn 1. Owen and Fenway. Side by side through the S's. Also, cautions are turned off because pace laps at road course so holding. Fenway is sticking with him. But how long can he keep it up? Trying to side draft. And clears him. Nathan Smith trying to get the Fenways outside. Going into the inner loop. Gary Owen has taken the race lead. Nathan Smith trying to get to the inside of Roman Fenway, not going to get there. Gary Owen is hoping these guys stay battling so he can take the win. I mean, I know it's a little early to say Gary Owen's going to be your winner, but he was very, very fast in practice. I expect him to show that speed here. In the race, Nathan Smith is right on the rear bumper of Roman Fenway. Got second position. Will Smith be able to get him out of the final quarter? Gary Owen coming down the front stretch. He's going to lead lap 1 here. And will Smith dive up the inside? We're going to bring up the ticker now. Smith, he's there, contact! They make contact. Fenway goes wide. Nathan Smith to the inside of the 15. Nathan Smith, can he clear him? Yes, he can. Fenway's dropping, not quite dropping like a rocket. He is not showing he can hold on here. That's not good, especially if Kobayashi gets up there. He could move to 15. Kobayashi, the man from Japan, sits fourth. Logan Williams showing a lot of speed here early on. He's in fifth right now. Excluding Gary Owen, he is the best of the part-timers. Patrick Starr sits behind him. Ryan Benjamin is actually dropping a bit off the start. Nottingham Scott's trying to get by him. And behind Nottingham Scott, you have Christian Holder, who's being the most impressive player this season, if I'm being honest. He's just been fast. He had a potentially race-winning truck at Charlotte, but just couldn't hold on. This is the only race for Cessna this season. This is his final race at Talladega. Unfortunately to see it go. His final race at Talladega will be run with the Toyota logos on the truck. Here comes Holder. He's got a run on Ryan Benjamin, who's been passed by Nottingham Scott. Holder trying to make it up the inside. Side by side with the 40 truck. Through the S's they go. Ooh, it's close. Ooh, Holder gets a horrible line through the S's. That could ruin his run here. Or his attempt to pass. Yeah, let's go to the front. See what's new up there. Gary Owen, no surprise there. He's leading. The 4 trucks behind him are fairly close, so one of them makes a mistake. The other can pounce quite quickly. Gary Owen, nearly 2 seconds ahead already. Here's Christian Holder trying to get back up the inside. Or trying to get back around Ryan Benjamin. Putting up that fight once more. Jostling for positions behind them. I'm not sure if I told you guys, but cautions are off because, like I said, pace laps on these tracks are horrible. But Christian Holder running at Talladega, it could be his chance to get a win this season. He's blocking Ryan Benjamin down the front stretch. Mitchell Collins is right behind them. He's going to try and make a move the inside. No, Holder cuts him off. Christian Russell, who started at the back now, he's up fairly high. He's gonna try and get around Mitchell Collins eventually at some point. And Devin Fair has dropped to the back. He is currently last in the race. That is not gonna be good, especially if Patrick Starr, who's fairly up front. Starr is just outside the top 5. Mathematically, I'm going to check right now, but mathematically, Patrick Starr, I believe, could take the race, the points lead. Actually, no, he will only close the distance, by 12 points. Well, I'm gonna let you guys figure that out, but he would get 15 points and Devin Fair would get 3 if the race were to end now. Roman Fenway, can he get around Nathan Smith? He's gonna send it up the inside. Smith cuts him off. Oh my god. My throat does not like me commentating, that's for sure. Now we could see the field start to spread out. Oh, and here are the 68 State Motorsports trucks. This would be a good promo footage for. This would be some good promo images for them. Both their trucks running side by side. Close together, the 86 and the 68. The Christians right now, side by side. Christian Russell's gonna try and send it up around Holder. No, he's not gonna have it. Oh my god, my throat does not like me commentating at all. Christian Holder now running through the corner, out of the carousel now. Russell's right on his bumper, he moves Holder. Well, Russell jumps to the inside of Holder. Will he be able to get by him? Side by side. Christian Holder not quite showing that speed that he's had all in all of his other races. I say that he's inside the top 10, but he's side by side with Russell. Down the front stretch they go. Russell has it. Christian Holder loses that position to Christian Russell. And he may lose another one. Here comes Mitchell Collins. Collins trying to get up the inside of the 51. Oh, and Holder gets real slow out of the corner. And there goes Collins. And Arthur Xavier now trying to get around Christian Holder. Holder's losing positions now. But Gary Owen has flown away 3 seconds ahead. Well, nearly 3 seconds ahead of that. Holy, his first career start as well. He is flying away. Nathan Smith looking for his second straight second place finish in a row. Well, he's trying him out to challenge here late in the season to maybe get up to the championship, be in contention. But Jordan Stout could technically still win the championship. He's not mathematically out of it yet, however, with the lackluster performance, to say the least, that he is showing today, I believe those hopes are going to be dashed. But this is the opportunity for Logan Williams to close in Christian Holder in the part-timer standings. Christian Holder, he's going to do everything he can to win at Talladega. So that should be a chaotic race that we're going to see at Dega. It's pack racing. Tight, you've got to be drivers making aggressive moves. And Christian Holder, he knows a thing or two about at these restrictor plates, as he won the pole for the first race of the season at Daytona. Oh, and here comes Fenway. No, Smith slams the door on him. Fenway not able to get up the inside of the 48. These two keep on battling. Mateo Kobayashi should be able to close in and potentially make a challenge at them. But with these two battling, it just allows Gary Owen to pull away further and further. And here goes Fenway up the... Ooh, it looked like he made contact with the 48. Starr not able to get up the inside of this. Actually, no, the 68 just passed Patrick Starr. But yeah, Patrick Starr is dropping. He's on A position, but that's not good. You see, I think he's got fairly close, and if he keeps dropping at this rate, he's gonna be... That could ruin his points day. Trying to get up the inside of Bradley Ring. Here they go into the bus stop. Orman is right on Ream. Oh, and Ream goes wide, and Nathan Orman's gonna clear him. Greg Alding up here now. Greg Alding, like I said, that team is ceasing operations at the end of the season. They're greener pastures, to say the least, but they will not be competing next season. Here they go into the final corner, and back there you can see. Oh, and Ryan Benjamin is dropped to the back as well. And Jordan Stout has gained a position that is not a point gained, however. But Jordan Stout, it definitely seems like he's going to be out at the end of the season. Just has not performed at all. He's been consistently mediocre or just bad. So very, very unfortunate for the 9 team. Just bad luck. And it's also unknown if iRacing will return. That will actually dictate whether or not the team has enough funding to run a second truck. They are trying to focus all their efforts on the Firefox Cup Series, and I know it's under the name Nathan Smith Motorsports. However, it's owned by team owner Nathan Smith, who also owns Polar Star Motorsports in the Firefox Cup Series, which has yet to begin. That'll start about a month after the Mountain Dew Truck Series, and the Mountain Dew Truck Series will resume about a month later. But Benjamin is trying to get around Jordan Stout. Like I said, just very, very unfortunate for Jordan Stout. We actually have 5 laps to go. Gary Owen, in his first career start, has led every single lap from the pole. His 24 truck here, it was actually built by Polar Star / Nathan Smith Motorsports. So obviously it's going to be very fast. And I guess they gave Gary the best road course truck, and Gary is arguably the best road course driver in the field, as not a lot of the other guys have experience. But Gary Owens, he's a road course ringer. He's always a threat at road courses, and we're seeing that today. He's basically locked up the win unless pit stops coming by. I believe they will not, and oh my god. I do not believe pit stops will play a factor in this race. Unless he blows an engine, Gary Owens has basically locked up this victory. Unless he makes a very crucial mistake and just flies off the track. I don't see him doing that. He's just amazing. And Nathan Smith right now, battle's focused on Nathan Smith and Roman Fenway. 2 very talented drivers in their own respective ways. But Nathan Smith he's been putting in quite a few good performances lately. Quite a few good performances. Because I believe he was like 8th in the point standings coming into Charlotte. And by good performances, I mean he got just outside the top 5 at Charlotte, which is very good for him because he was getting 3 points before he won the season opener at Daytona and just had a drop. And it was just horrible. They went through a massive slump. And FPS is showing up on my screen. That is interesting. Never seen that before. But finished second at IRP. That really helped himself in the point standings. But Roman Fenway just cannot get by the 48 to 40, making his bumper as wide as he can. Kobayashi is 3 seconds behind these guys. He needs one of them to go flying into the fence. And Gary Owen is catching Devin Fair. Could lapped traffic be a factor in this race? Devin Fair, of course, is having the worst race of his career. Just absolute horrible, horrible day for him. It's very unfortunate for our points leader, and Gary Owen is closing in quickly. We're coming to 2 laps to go at Watkins Glen. Here comes Fenway. No! He gets the door slammed on him once again. And here comes Fenway. No! Once again, Nathan Smith just slams the door on him. Smith going for his second place finish in a row. Will he be able to break through and get that second career win of the season? Make himself the first duplicate winner of the season. But Gary Owen, if this race is anything to show for it, Gary Owen is going to be the favorite at Canadian Tire. It's known that it's his home track, so he's going to be a lot more aggressive there. But Gary Owen, utter domination here today. Coming to the final lap. Out of the carousel now. Down the short chute. And Devin Fair's not going to be a factor in this race. Through the penultimate corner now, Gary Owen. Down another short straightaway, heading into the final corner to start the final lap. Fenway, it's right now the focus is on Roman Fenway and Nathan Smith battling for that second position. Those 27 points mean everything. I see Fenway maybe making an aggressive move. Final lap has begun. Fenway, there he goes, up the inside of Smith. Contact! The 48 goes wide. Here comes Roman Fenway. No! Fenway's not able to get by him. Gary Owen is dominated this race, heading into the bus stop for the final time. Through the bus stop he goes. What a heartbreak it would be for him to spin out here. But Roman Fenway, the focus is on him and Nathan Smith. This battle for second. The battle for the runner-up position. Fenway, will he make an aggressive move heading into the penultimate corner? Gary Owen, through the penultimate corner now. All eyes on the 15 and the 48. No! Fenway's not able to get by. He's not going to have enough time. But Gary Owen is going to... He's out of the final corner, down the front stretch. Gary Owen will win at Watkins Glen. And no, Roman Fenway does not get by the 48, and Nathan Smith comes home in second. Roman Fenway third. Here comes Kobayashi for fourth. second top 5 of the season, I believe. And here comes Logan Williams. And he's going to get 5th. Sebastian Dupain 6th. Patrick Starr 7th. Christian Russell 8th. Nottingham Scott 9th. Here comes Ormond leading the train of the slow trucks. Ormond 10th. Collins 11th. 12th for Xavier. 13th for Bradley Ream. 14th for Christian Horner. That's going to be devastating. And Gray Galding in a very, very fitting 15th. And here comes Ryan Benjamin. Oh, and we have news. The 9 truck has retired from the race. Devin Fair, he is locked up in the 17th position. Ryan Benjamin gets 16th. So very unfortunate days for the 93. And the 9, it's very expected of the 9 truck, however, to not perform. But Gary Owen dominates here. Just utterly dominates the race at Watkins Glen to get his first career win in the International Offline Motorsports Association, also known as IOMA. He won by 7 seconds. He was fast. Now let's go for your final results. I believe I already went over them. However, we're gonna re-go over them. Gary Owen gets the win. Nathan Smith gets 2nd. Roman Fenway gets 3rd. Nathan Smith and Fenway had quite good days. But Mateo Kobayashi in 4th, coming off a victory at IRP. That's a solid finish. Logan Williams in 5th. Sebastian Dupain in 6th, I believe. This win will put this top 5 will put Logan Williams in the 2nd position in the part-timer standings. Patrick Starr in 7th. Christian Russell in 8th. Nottingham Scott in 9th. Nathan Ormond in 10th. Mitchell Collins in 11th. Hello. Arthur Xavier in 12th. Bradley Ream in 13th. Christian Holder in 14th. And Greg Galding in 15th. I'm sorry. Ryan Benjamin in 16th. Devin Fair in 17th. And Jordan Stout in 18th. Thank you for watching the Verizon 150 at Watkins Glen, and I will see you at the next race in Talladega.